Back to the breaking news tonight. People who were nearby say they heard it and it sounded like an explosion. Others say they saw a car flying down James Street from the Eastwood section. CBS 5's Dale Ostrander is with the live eye along James Street, where the call went out for a mass casualty incident, putting hospitals on alert and drawing all available police. And now we learn one person has died. Dale?
Well, Michael, right now on the scene, Syracuse Police Department are putting down evidence markers for what has happened here at this truly disastrous and devastating scene. And what you can see, there's a lot of debris on the ground as well. And I want to show you some of the vehicles that were involved in this incident. The first one right here on the right is a white BMW. You can see some of the airbags coming out of the side and the heavy damage on the right side of this car. As we move over to the other car that was involved in this incident, it's a blue Subaru with heavy damage to the bottom rear of the car, and we can't see what is on that left side, but the right side does not look as damaged. As we come back towards more closer to us, the utility pole right here in front of us is split in half from this accident that happened. National Grid left the scene about an hour ago after they were making maintenance and repairs to that utility pole, and right below it is a fire hydrant that came out of the ground in the result of this crash, and about 4 feet of pipe attached to the bottom of it came out. Now, upon arrival, officers discovered 2 vehicles in this crash involving multiple injured individuals. 4 individuals were transported to the Upstate University Hospital for treatment, where they are listed in critical but stable condition. 1 individual has been pronounced deceased at the scene. The accident scene is right down the road from our station here on James Street and right next to Lincoln Middle School and in front of Eternal Hope Worship Church at the intersection of James and Wilson Street. Now, the privacy screen has been removed from the scene where the deceased body was at, and Syracuse Police are taking pictures of the scene and putting down cones to mark the evidence. Now, witnesses here that our crew spoke to say that the car was moving at full speed for blocks beforehand, and other witnesses that I spoke to here on the scene were saying they were just walking in the neighborhood when they thought they heard an explosion just down the street a little bit, and they started to walk over here, and that's when they saw first responders responding to this scene. We're going to have continued updates for you throughout the evening and in the morning, so stick with us here. But for now, reporting live in Syracuse, I'm Dale Ostrander.
It's awful to look at. Dale, before I left, it was shocking to see the immediate aftermath. There were people who were in those cars in James Street ejected from the vehicle, and police had expanded their evidence zone well beyond the sidewalk because parts of the cars had flown 100, maybe more than 100 feet. But the scene is winding down. Yeah. Do we know when James Street will reopen tonight or no?
We have not heard from Syracuse Police at this time of when they are thinking that James Street will reopen. I can see right now that there is still Syracuse Police on the scene here, making markers for evidence and checking and getting items in bags to make sure they have found every little bit of in this. Like you said, there is debris scattered all over the place, hundreds of feet.
What an awful night. Dale, thank you.